During the time of this video, building your own desk have become kind of a struggle. It's not just clear cut anymore. If you want to order things, if you want to get custom with your setup. With companies like IKEA, for example, not being open or overcharging in certain areas for shipping, it makes it really difficult to get creative, right? So it's like, where do people turn to right now for custom desk, both budget and for the extreme? Well, today is the time that we talk about how you can still build your dream desk in 2020, even during a lockdown. What's up, everybody? It's the BigE. First and foremost, welcome to another video. Appreciate you checking it out. I hope you enjoy it today. It should be a spicy one. It's been like 9 months since I put out my budget desk from IKEA, and that video did absolutely insane. After that experience, I want to give you guys another desk video because I just made my insane desk here, which, by the way, this desk was not really budget friendly. I actually spent about $500 on my new custom desk, but it was something that I really wanted for me. Real 100% hardwood, that live edge, 8 foot long, beautiful, sturdy custom legs. This is just what I wanted for me. Now, in today's video, I will be going over how you guys can kind of make a budget friendly version from anywhere like 200 and below for a whole setup like this. Or if you're in the market to full send it and invest into that dream setup of yours, I'm gonna explain how you can get that as well. Dream setup on a budget or just balling out. We're talking about it today. Also, just a heads up as well, my setup is actually not complete yet, so don't take my setup as a whole and judge the desk in itself. The actual build of the desk is obviously done, but the cable management, what's going on around it, is not complete yet, so don't crucify me, please, okay? So my goal for this desk is I wanted it to be clean real estate. Across the board, I wanted it to be legit wood, long-term, sturdy, durable. That's what I wanted out of this, because I want to get to a point, and that's why I haven't managed cables yet, but I want to get to a point where once it's done, it's done. This is my setup for a long time. I'm constantly changing, I'm constantly upgrading, and I just wanted to take the time, get it done right this time, and be happy with it. So again, clean, minimal aesthetic look across the desk. Initially, I want the monitors and speakers to look like they are floating in the background behind the desk. I don't want the desk to be touching the wall. I want the desk to be its like own workspace in itself, away from the setup, if that makes sense. In setups, we typically make the desk like the structure point for everything. But in this scenario, I want to hang a lot of stuff off the walls. So that's just what I'm going for. But that doesn't mean that that's what you have to go for. I'm just kind of bringing you guys in the mind of what I was looking for. All in all, a desk like this has so much real estate to put things on it, 100%. So with the clean aesthetic route, I changed it up from what you see in these typical insane budget build setups, and I moved away from like Alexander drawers from IKEA, and I wanted to just get artistic, sturdy frames for this desk. You're more than welcome to do your own research or use some Alexander drawers from this, or some sites even make really cool mount drawers to where you can mount a drawer underneath the desk. If you need that real estate, 100%, but today I'm just gonna show you what I personally use. So for my desk, I actually use Home Depot and Amazon to build this thing. Surprisingly, I didn't use IKEA whatsoever, and I was actually really shocked on the options that I had for Amazon. Also, Home Depot as well. From Home Depot, I went with the 8 foot long butcher block countertop in an oiled look with a live edge. Live edge meaning it has that wood flow across one side. And yes, you heard me right, I used a countertop. In my last video with the IKEA setup, I had a couple of people actually complain that I came here for a desk and now you're telling me to buy a countertop. The whole idea behind this video, the last video, and a lot of my videos is to be creative, to think outside the box. A lot of people kind of go to these sites and think one way, they want to just go somewhere and get something built. What I'm trying to offer to you guys and gals is a little bit more variety, a little bit more options, something that you can get unique to you, that you can build yourself, especially during this crazy time right now where a lot of people are stuck at home. What can you do to make your own little fun place, your sanctuary, your palace, right? Your ultimate setup for you. And that's what I want to provide to you. So if I'm going to suggest countertops, I'm going to suggest countertops. It is what it is. It works the same. So I went with the butcher block countertop, and I ended up finding these MBQQ furniture legs from Amazon. They're like T-shaped table legs, awesome, sturdy, heavy duty metal, dude. Super convenient, super easy to put together. Could not recommend them enough, although they were on the pricier side. I think I paid a total of $170 for both, but they do offer more budget options. So let's talk budget route. I did a little research. If you go to somewhere like Home Depot like I did, or Amazon, IKEA if they're offering it, you can go the more affordable route and get a laminate top. So with that, it's just compressed wood, and they put this design over top that gives it the look that it is wood. So for some people out there that are going the more affordable route and don't care if it's real wood, it's still a solid resource. I've tested them out before. A lot of friends use laminate. Couldn't recommend them enough if you're going that route. I actually found a few options on Amazon ranging anywhere from $50 to like $150. One of these is actually really dope. It's like dark gray wood material look. So if you're looking to go the more affordable route, Amazon might be an option. Home Depot, Lowe's, Menards, if you have those in your area. Also, IKEAs are starting to open back up. So if you are near an IKEA that is open, you might be in luck. Again, I apologize. On the last video, I had no idea that 5 months later, we'd be going through a pandemic and IKEAs would be closing, and some IKEAs jacked up shipping rates as to where some IKEAs didn't. And it's just, it's a really, I'm sorry. As a creator, I apologize. Well, I was not prepared for that. For the desktop, if you want to go the more expensive route, kind of go where I did and get something a little bit more solid, something more sturdy, real, like real wood, I suggest places like Home Depot, Lowe's, Menards, stores that offer like the kitchen essentials. I think a lot of those companies collaborate with woodworking companies to offer wood countertops or even tabletops. Furniture stores are a really good option as well. I remember when I was price matching my first build down here in North Carolina, I actually went to a couple furniture stores and I asked how much it would be if I just got the tabletop and not the legs, and they do offer those options. So shop around, see what works best for you. But when it comes to stores like Home Depot, they seem to be big enough to where these companies that they're collaborating with have extra inventory with them, or they even have extra inventory in itself. I haven't really noticed a shortage while looking through tables in the last 2 months on Home Depot, for example. I'm sure Lowe's and Menards is the same way. And just for clarification, by the time I'm making this video, I didn't actually have to pay any extra for shipping. I just had my countertop shipped to the most local Home Depot to me. They didn't even charge me for it because they just loaded in with a whole bunch of things that they got to ship there. You might not be able to get it as soon, but it may be more affordable for you. And you don't need to get like hardwood butcher block for this. You can get laminate desktops, tabletops, and countertops as well. Highly recommend that if you don't want to pay an arm and leg for shipping. One big suggestion, if you're not really near any of these things or you want to get a little bit more creative, dude, Google is your best friend. Searching things like hardwood countertop, butcher block countertop, hardwood tabletop, you would be surprised as the options that you would find in Google. Maybe find something more local to you to where you can just go pick it up. By the way, if you are enjoying this video today and you're not subscribed, I noticed that 85% of my viewers are not subscribed to this channel. It is good that YouTube gives you guys the alerts, so that way you're continuously getting these videos. If you're enjoying this video, you're logged into YouTube right now, if you could click that sub button, I'd be greatly appreciated. That way we can connect a little bit more. But hey, if it's not the right time for you to subscribe, take as much time as you need. I understand. Now, let's talk about the legs. Like I mentioned, I did go the more expensive route, but again, I was shocked at the options on Amazon. I can't even show you guys everything that was on Amazon because there's so many options. When it comes to legs, at the end of the day, here's the idea that I just want to invite to you. You need something to support your desk. That's what you need. These legs are rated for like 350 pounds, for example. That is more than enough from what I need on a gaming creative desk. So find something that's sturdy, something that you like, and something that has a height to your benefits or your need. I took a tape measure, sat down in my chair, and found out how realistically high it would be to where I felt comfortable. 28 inches was that range, so I made sure I found something around 27 to 28 inches. I'm actually gonna leave a few options for legs and tabletops in the description of the video if you wanna check those out. But dude, you can get some solid artistic looking legs for like $100. So essentially, in itself, you could actually do a full laminate tabletop tabletop, artistic, solid metal legs for like $150. You'd have a banger creative tabletop for you. Or I would even suggest extending it like maybe to $200 range, and then you get the more longer, slicker looking tabletop on a site like Amazon, for example. Here's a little hack that I was even thinking about when I was looking into what to use for legs. I was searching through Home Depot and I actually came across the bathroom section, and they had these awesome little like cabinet setups for bathrooms, right? And there was this one little solid white double-doored fixture with cool feet at the bottom that was 27 inches. I was like, dude, that would be so creative to use for a setup. So when it comes to that type of stuff, again, in this video, just like the last video, what I'm trying to point out to you guys is be creative. Have fun with your setup. That's what custom setups are all about. Now, I know a lot of people did the random Frank P setup. I myself followed that for a while, and it's awesome. It's dope. And I know a lot of people also did end up getting my IKEA build setup. And again, it's so cool to see this environment. But one thing about custom desk is if you're gonna take the time to get what I have and put it together, why not take the time to maybe figure out what you really want and put it together? And it makes me pumped. It gets me excited because I wanna see what you create. So if you watch this video, you took any of my advice, you went to Home Depot, Menards, Lowe's, Amazon.com, IKEA, you Google search, you found these awesome things, please take photos of this stuff and show it to me on social media. I had a viewer of mine go to a door making place, and they had this nice solid slab of wood that they were gonna use to make a door. Like when you have a door, you have the grooves on the front. Before they even do that, it's just a solid piece of wood. He bought that piece of wood and stained it and made it into an awesome, sick desk. Also, I wanted to point out too, if you wanna go the real affordable route, there are so many tutorials on YouTube now on how to make your own hardwood tabletops, desktops to your custom needs. So if you're somebody that does have the space, you have the tools to work with stuff, or maybe you have a father, a brother, or a friend that can help you out with this, seriously consider going that route as well. Maybe you can really just make what you really want. Also, I'm sure that there are gonna be a lot of other places that you guys find out that offer these same types of builds, setups, countertops, and whatnot. If there's anything I didn't mention that is more public to a specific region or country, please feel free to let us know in the comments down below. Try not to link things because links automatically get marked as spam and they don't get put there. But there's actually a few people in the IKEA hack video that was like, hey, there's this wholesale site that IKEA even gets stuff from. You can actually get stuff from there. And a lot of people use that as well. So this is how I built my desk. This is how I would suggest you guys to build your desk in 2020. Unless you just want to go somewhere and get something that's built, or go onto a website like Autonomous and just get a pre-made desk. If you're not looking to get real custom, that's 100% your choice. But a lot of those desks out there are in like the $300 to $500 range. And the fact that I was able to make this 8-foot badass monster for $500 to where I could just customize it to my liking, it made the process and the reward so amazing. All in all, be creative, have fun, do your research, get out there and explore what your options are. I challenge you guys, if you want to create a desk, if you're in the market and the budget to do so, I wanna see how creative you can get. If you have a Twitter or an Instagram, feel free to tag me in these things. If you have a buddy that's got an amazing desk setup or is currently creating one or is looking for one and you'd like to share this video to him, be sure to do so, but also let him or her know to let me know what their stuff looks like. I seriously get so inspired by seeing everybody else's setups. All right, gang, I'm gonna shut down, get to work on this epic thing. I got a lot to do in the office still, so that way I can give you an official tour. We're a long way. I have a lot to do. I might be getting a big ultra wide monitor. I don't know, we'll see. If you enjoy my new desk, if you enjoy this video, likes, comments, don't forget to subscribe and turn on those notifications. That's all I got for you guys today. I'm out. Peace.